legendary Blue de Chanel by Chanel, endorsed by the one and only Paul Atreides, Timothy Chalamet. Now let's see. Let's give it all opening. Here we are. I'm so excited. Oh, yeah, that's right. This stuff smells so good, in my personal opinion, that I am going to spray it on myself right now. Oh, that's got such a nice atomizer as well. Oh, and the cap is magnetic, and it goes back into place. Oh goodness, that's so good. Let's see. If you want to smell like you're always fresh out of the shower, very clean and I wouldn't say soapy, but masculine and fresh, this fragrance is for you. This is the Eau de Parfum. This is the Eau de Parfum. Bleu de Chanel. The top notes of Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum are grapefruit, lemon, mint, pink pepper, bergamot, aldehydes, and coriander. I'm not exactly sure what aldehydes means, but I don't know, perfume stuff is a little weird sometimes. The middle notes are ginger, nutmeg, jasmine, and melon. And the base notes are incense, amber, cedar, wood, sandalwood, patchouli, amberwood, and labdanum, which is a flower that you don't know. I will say, as a recommendation, if any people want to buy some fragrances online, I would recommend using the fragrance discount websites because it seriously helps. There's one called Aura Fragrance. They have their fragrances usually at a crazy high discount, and like there's a fragrance that I'm wanting to get called Azaro, the Most Wanted. It is usually around like $140, and you can get a full bottle of it for around $50. So it's pretty extreme and really good, and they're completely trustworthy. I've bought 3 of my fragrances from them so far. They don't have the biggest inventory, and they're often out of stock, but that's because they have websites. I'd recommend using eBay. Although eBay sometimes it can be a little iffy. You just gotta make sure that you're not gonna get scammed. eBay, you can get them for a really high discount as well. For this right here, Blue de Chanel usually is around $150 if I'm correct. It's definitely over $100, and I was able to get it for around $77. So like half off, which makes me happy. And it hopefully will make you happy because of this video. I also have bought 2 other fragrances off of eBay, and they're very trustworthy. You just gotta really be careful sometimes though. Always make sure that the seller that you're buying from has a high positivity score from other buyers. If you don't, you're likely to get scammed. But that's the risk sometimes that you take. Hello everyone, and welcome to another fragrance unboxing start to a video. Today, we have a very special fragrance I think all of you will like. If you can smell it through the screen, of course. Spice Bomb Extreme by Victor and Rolf. The way that I would describe this fragrance is nice, spicy, sexy, sweet. A lot of people describe this fragrance as smelling like Christmas morning. Like very nice, tasty spices, vanilla, desserts. It's just so nice. Now let's see. Let's unbox this. I love the bottle design of this fragrance because it looks like an actual grenade, and what's even cooler is that it has a little pin that you have to pull before you can spray it. Now, let's give it a little smell test. This fragrance has tobacco, saffron, I think, vanilla, and a couple other things. Cinnamon, if I'm correct, and cumin. It just smells so nice. Delicious. And it lasts for so long. It projects super strong. So if you walk in a room and you're wearing this, people are gonna be like, ooh, that guy, he smells nice. But it is a little expensive. But you can find it for somewhat cheap on discount websites. You can usually get it for around $70 or so on discount websites, but normally it's around $100. So if you have that money and you want to smell like Christmas morning, then buy this fragrance. Also, only wear this in the winter and fall, because if you wear it any other time, you will probably not have the best time, and people will not like how you smell. But during winter and fall, it'll results so far, and I hope you guys like the change of scenery. Technically, I'm just on the other side of my room, but I think that the camera quality will be a little bit better now because it's on my phone, and I just hope it looks a little bit better to you guys. But that is not the topic of today's video. Today's video, we are going to be doing a fragrance collection. I'm going to be showing you guys the 7 fragrances that I own. Although technically you've already seen pretty much all of them in my other videos, but I don't care. I still want to talk about them because I have been very passionate and a little bit obsessed with fragrances this past year or so, and I want to share that with you guys. So it's going to be a little bit fast-paced with the triggers. I think I'll do my best to be fast-paced because I feel like my videos are kind of slow, methodical, and etc. But I want to try some faster stuff. So the first one we're going to be doing is, that was a little bit loud, Mont Blanc Individual. This one is pretty great, not gonna lie. It's, I found this one, I think because of a School of Scent video. They're a YouTube channel who does fragrance content. They're very informative if you are into fragrances, but if not, probably not your thing. It's okay. But anyway, Mont Blanc Individual is a very great fragrance if you want to smell like fresh laundry. It smells very clean, and this one is very cheap. I got this one for like $20 at a thrift store near me, which I was shocked that it smelled as good as it did. A lot of people say it's kind of a sweeter smell, but I don't get sweet. I just get like nice, spicy, a little bit musky. It just smells clean. It smells like a laundry sheet that you put in your dryer to clean your sheets after they've been washed, obviously. The cap's a little loud, but besides that, God, I'm stupid. I just put the freaking atomizer to the microphone so that you guys could smell it. Oh my gosh, I'm silly. It's got a pretty nice atomizer, I'd say. Yeah, it smells nice. I would give this one a probably 7 out of 10 because it's not my favorite, but I do enjoy it. I would say that you can pretty much wear this any time of day, any season. It lasts pretty long, although I would say it's generally more of a men's scent, but it's pretty nice. So if you got $20 to spare and you don't want to spend it on other stuff that's way more expensive, that one might be your bet. Now, to the next one. So far I mostly have cheaper clones, but I'm looking to get a lot more that are not clones and not as cheap. But actually, if you want to get fragrances a little bit cheaper, if you are a fragrance, if you like but you kind of have to make sure that if the deal sounds too good to be true, it definitely is, because I tried buying Rasasi Hawas for men, and it cost $5. I was like, oh yeah, there's no way that's true, and it wasn't. So I bought it, and it never arrived, and so I just got a refund. But it's all right. But still, if you want to buy fragrances, get them on eBay or Joma Shop or a fragrance. There's a bunch of different fragrance.net. Although I feel like fragrance.net is a little more on the expensive side for kind of no reason, but it's fine. Now, on to number 2. That was kind of a rant, wasn't it? Okay. This one is Kismet Angel by Maison Alhambra. I like this one a lot. This one's a very sweet, boozy. It smells like honey and chocolate. I love it. This was one of the first 2 fragrances I got almost a year ago now. That's crazy. I haven't gone through too much of it, as you can see. But this winter I plan to use it quite a bit more because I really like this one a lot. It's nice and sweet. It lasts super long. The first few times that I used it, I wore it to work, and like a week later, even after washing my clothes, I could still like faintly smell it on my clothes, which that surprised me. Sometimes when I spray it on just my normal clothes, I can still smell it. A couple weeks later, it's like really strong on clothes. On skin, it still smells very nice though, and it lasts a pretty long time. It's definitely for men and women. Men and women. I say that again. It is a unisex. Doesn't really matter who uses it, as long as you like sweet, kind of spicy, and boozy scents. This one's definitely for you. Although this one is a clone of Angel Share by Killian. And honestly, I haven't smelled Angel Share. I'd like to soon, but I don't have the money for it right now because it's like $300. This one's really good bang for your buck, although they discontinued this version and now they had to change it to Kismet Magic, and they changed the notes in it, so I don't know how it smells now, but it's a little cheaper now, and I think it might be closer to Angel Share. I'm really not sure, but it smells very nice. Oh yeah, it's a winner. It's very good. Definitely good for like a date night or a night out. Maybe not with friends. It's not like a party scent, but if you go on a date or a special occasion, probably not like a work, maybe like a work party. I'm not sure. It really depends on your vibe, but it's nice. Now, number 3 is Spice Bomb Extreme by Victor and Rolf. I love the little pin that you have on it. It makes it just, it's such a cool bottle design in my opinion. Spice Bomb Extreme smells so good. It smells like Christmas in a bottle. Very luxurious, I'd say, and very sophisticated while also being nice, sweet, sexy. It's just so good, and it lasts so long. It projects a ton. It's a little too strong though, because extreme, and it's a bomb, much of this near them. But I'm sure you guys already saw this one a little bit during the intro. This is my most recent addition to my collection, and I'm very happy with it. That one's definitely great for date nights as well, but that one's more of a men's fragrance, although my sister does like that one. Now, on to number 4. Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. I wish I had fingernails right now. I always bite my fingernails, and I feel like if I had fingernails, it would, doing this trigger would sound a little better, but maybe not. I hope it sounds good. Bleu de Chanel is such a great scent. If you want to smell nice, clean, fresh, out of the shower, citrusy, spicy a little bit, and sophisticated. This is a very sophisticated and mature scent. This is also my second most recent addition to my collection, which I'm sure you saw at the start of the video, but that's fine. I love this scent. It's so good, and Timothy Chalamet endorses it. He's the head person, so it's gotta be good, because, you know, he's Timothy Chalamet. He's dope. He played freaking Paul Atreides. It smells so nice. I'm wearing it right now. I love the little magnetic cap. It's such a good scent. Definitely buy it if you have the chance and the money. It's a little expensive though. It lasts like 4 to 6 hours. Sometimes a little longer. It projects at least arm's length away. Whenever I wear it, my parents always say that they can smell me in the place that I last was. Like if I walk away from where I was, they can always smell me right before, or right where I was before. Same with that Spice Bomb Extreme. Those two are crazy performers. But we got a couple big hitters later in the video. Now, we got Club de Nuit Intense Man Parfum. This one is a clone of Greta Ventus. You probably know if you like fragrances and fragrance content. This one's very popular and is probably better than the original Greta Ventus, which is a very expensive fragrance for anyone who doesn't know fragrances. So far in my experience, not many women like this one, which is fine. But if you're going for compliments, a lot of people do say this one is good. But in my experience, I haven't gotten any compliments wearing this one. I think my most complimented one is Kiss Me Angel so far. But then again, I haven't had fragrances for very long, and that's okay. I'm not really going for compliments, but this one's great. It starts off with citrus and florals, and it slowly changes into like musky and manly. It's very nice, in my opinion. I didn't like it at first though. It kind of gave me a weird touch to my nose, but I slowly warmed up to it. But definitely a good one, and it's somewhat cheap. It lasts a pretty long time. You can It smells very harsh and synthetic. Synthetic is a very nice word. Synthetic, 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 synthetic. But that one's definitely not for everyone. You gotta have a little bit of a sophisticated nose for that one. But then again, wear fragrances for you. If you like how you smell, then don't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't change. Unless you're being unhygienic, then, take a shower, but whatever. Then use Bleu de Chanel after your shower. Okay. Second to last one is Amir Al Oud. Beatty Amir. No. It is just Amir Al Oud Intense. I'm goofy. This one is a very nice one. You're gonna smell smoky, sweet, woody, a little nutty, I think. This one's also, I think, the cheapest fragrance in my collection so far, but I really like this one. I haven't gotten a lot of chances to wear it yet, because right now it's just barely transitioning into fall, so once it starts cooling down and I'm going out at night more, or in winter, I'm definitely going to be using this one so it can cut through the cold air. Do not use this one in summer. You might be able to wear it in spring, but it's a gamble. This one lasts super long, like 8 to 12 hours from what I've heard. It actually also smells very good if you pair it with Kismet Angel. In my experience, I think it smells nice, but you guys should try it. This one is a cologne of Maison Margiela's By the Fireplace, and I think it's really nice. It's only like $14 on certain places, 20 at most. It's really good quality for what you're getting. So if you like smelling like marshmallowy, tasty, pretty sexy as well, you're gonna like this one. Also, this one is, you can definitely, men and women can definitely use this, but it depends on if you think it's more masculine or more feminine. That's your choice. Now, on to the last one. The heaviest hitter, in my opinion. The longest lasting. The most projecting. The most interesting on your nose. You may not like this one, but it's Oud for Glory by Lattafa. It is a clone of Oud for Greatness by Initio. But honestly, this one is crazy high quality. For like $20, I think on Aura Fragrance you can get it for $18 right now. So if you like oud, oud is a wood, which is a very interesting smell. A lot of people have said that this one smells like melted rubber and metallic and weird, which I can get that side of things, but I feel like it smells like more than that. It's more spicy, and it's not just rubber. It's different, and not everyone's gonna like it. My mom definitely does not like this one, but it's a challenge to yourself. If you like challenging your senses and trying new things, I would definitely try this one. It's super cheap, really high quality. My friend, the first time he used it, it lasted on his arm for like 48 hours. It was actually insane. He could barely smell it by the second day, but he could still smell it faintly, but it at lowest projects or lasts at least 12 hours. You're gonna get a long time with using this, and I think it smells very nice. It's got a very nice atomizer. What's funny is that I think I sprayed it in my box for it. You can smell it through the box, which is insane to me. But that is all my fragrances for now. Once I get more, I will probably do a new fragrance video. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it was relaxing and informative. And I will see you guys in the next video.